just like that, everything changed.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to General Sansan Anime. Today, we are starting our reaction to Attack on Titan Season 1, one of the most legendary anime series ever made. This story takes us into a world where humanity lives behind massive walls to protect themselves from terrifying titans. We will follow Eren Yeager, a boy who dreams of freedom beyond the walls, along with his friends Mikasa and Armin. From fear, despair, to intense action and shocking moments, this anime is known for its dark atmosphere and powerful storytelling. I'm really excited to begin this journey together with you all, so let's jump right into episode 1 and experience the beginning of this brutal world.
At that terrible moment, in our hearts, we knew home was a pen. Humanity, cattle.
In a harsh world where humankind stands constantly on the edge of annihilation, a terrifying species of giant humanoid creatures known as Titans dominates the lands beyond human reach. These beings are massive, deformed in shape, eerily human in appearance, yet utterly devoid of empathy or reason. With no clear purpose other than destruction, they once pushed humanity to near extinction, forcing the survivors to retreat behind enormous protective walls. Rising to an astonishing height of 50 meters, three massive concentric barriers, Wall Maria, Wall Rose, and Wall Sina, stand as the final line between humanity and total eradication. For more than a century, these walls have never fallen, becoming symbols not only of human ingenuity, but also of a dangerous sense of comfort and denial. Nestled against the outer edge of Wall Maria lies the district of Shiganshina, a quiet town where daily life appears peaceful and ordinary. For its residents, Titans feel like relics of a forgotten age, creatures belonging to old legends rather than present danger. Children play in the streets, merchants sell their goods, and families go about their routines beneath the comforting shadow of the walls. Most people believe that these colossal barriers will stand forever, ensuring safety for generations to come. They have learned to live without fear. Yet beneath this calm surface, unease still exists, especially in the hearts of a few. One such child is Eren Yeager. Unlike many of his peers, Eren cannot fully accept the idea that peace is permanent. The walls feel less like protection and more like a prison to him. He grows increasingly frustrated with the narrow limits of his world and distrusts the blind faith adults place in stone and history. While others laugh and enjoy their sheltered lives, Eren constantly senses that danger has merely been delayed, not erased. He believes the outside world is closer, and far more threatening than anyone wants to admit. Standing beside him is Mikasa Ackerman, his adoptive sister and unwavering guardian.
Mikasa, hey.
We should get back.
Where are are we exactly?
Try asking me again when you're awake.
I'm up. I don't know. It's like the dream I was having went on forever. It's gone now. What was it about?
Aaron, have you been crying?
Hearken! These walls are a bulwark gifted by God. Riven rock, stone, water, no, my brethren! They are bastions of faith, the will of heaven manifest.
Do me a favor, huh? Don't let anyone know I was crying.
Yeah. Still though, you don't even remember why? Might want to have your dad look into that.
Right. Because tearing up is usually a medical thing.
Somebody messing with you?
Hey, Mr. Hannes.
Or you just get on Mikas's bad side?
No! What are you even talking about? Ugh, you smell like a tavern.
If only tears were cups of ale.
Of course.
You kids care for a swig?
Aren't you, on watch?
Yup, watching the old gate we are. Thirsty work playing sentry. Pinochle only goes so far to chase off the boredom. Little nip now and then keeps us all in our courage for a spell. Perks of being a guard, eh?
How do you expect to fight if you're so loose on your feet?
Huh? Now why on earth would I have to fight?
What do you think? What if they break through the walls? We'd be sitting ducks on your watch!
Aaron, kid, please. Use your inside voice.
The Ducks kid has some fire in him. Listen, the only thing they've done to the wall in the past 100 years is scratch at it. I have the feeling if they get in their big heads to do something else, we'll be more than ready for them.
A feeling? What have any of you actually done to be ready for him? Dad says you've got to stay sharp!
Ah, good, Dr. Yeager. Yeah, well, can't argue with a man who single-handedly spared us from the plague. Thing is, he's talking about his scalpel. What we do isn't half as important. Hey, no disrespect to your father, but a soldier's time beyond the wall kind of tends to put the whole issue into a different perspective. You see him groping around out there, mindless, dead-eyed.
Wait a minute. Sounds to me like you don't even think that they're all that dangerous.
Eh,
Oh, great! Then at least have the decency to stop calling yourselves a garrison. People might get the wrong idea.
good point. Look at it this way, huh? If a garrison's actually doing what people think it oughta, we're up a creek. Personally, I take a lot of stock in being called a freeloader. Means things are good.
Quiet, powerful, and deeply perceptive, Mikasa balances Eren's fiery emotions with calm resolve. Having already endured great loss in her young life, she understands how fragile peace truly is. To her, safety is never guaranteed, and she watches over Eren with the determination of someone who knows how quickly the world can turn cruel. Their closest friend, Armin Arlert, also struggles to fit into the rigid mindset of their society. Soft-spoken and thoughtful, Armin possesses an intense fascination with what lies beyond the walls. Through prohibited books and half-forgotten stories, he imagines endless oceans, scorching deserts, and distant lands untouched by walls. His dreams are ridiculed by others, especially children who have embraced the comfort of confinement. Armin is mocked for his curiosity, labeled foolish and weak. Together, he and Eren are seen as troublemakers, children who dare to question the reality everyone else accepts without resistance. Despite the scorn they face, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin often meet in secret to share their thoughts. They wonder why exploration is forbidden, why humanity refuses to confront the unknown, and how true freedom can exist within walls meant to confine. While the children dare to imagine a different future, most adults remain indifferent. Soldiers tasked with protecting Shiganshina drink, joke, and idle away their days, having never experienced true combat. Their lack of urgency enrages Eren, who cannot understand how anyone could be so careless in a world that once nearly ended. Eren's father, Dr. Grisha Yeager, stands apart from this indifference. A respected doctor who frequently travels beyond the district, He possesses knowledge that others lack, or choose to ignore. Though he rarely speaks openly about what lies outside the walls, he recognizes the fire burning within his son. Before departing on another journey, Grisha makes Eren a promise. When he returns, he will reveal something hidden beneath their home, something that could transform Eren's
Good. It's how I can measure peace of mind.
Good? We live in a cage. All we do is eat and sleep. That's it. End of story. We have the peace of mind of livestock.
Man, you were right about the kid having fire.
Careful not to cry it out. You coming back to the game or what?
Yeah. Huh? Hey, where are you going?
The mouth on that kid.
He's just a kid. Tends to dream bigger than life really wants him to.
Eren, you should let the scout regiment thing go.
Seriously? Why does everybody think they're a joke?
What people think about him isn't really the issue.
Perfect timing! They're back! We can make it if we hurry! Get a move on! I want a good view! Can't see squat!
Sure taken a hit, haven't they?
Yeah. Rest of them got eaten. That's what happens when pride takes you outside the walls.
Moses! Moses! Beg your pardon. Where is my son? He should be with you all. Oh, please tell me he made it.
I wish I had better news. Give it to her. I'm sorry. It's all that was left of him.
He did good, yes. He was brave. Tell me my son stood his ground to the bitter end. That his death meant something. Tell me his sacrifice.
understanding of the world entirely. As time passes, Eren becomes fixated on the Scout Regiment, the only military division brave, or reckless, enough to venture beyond the walls. Unlike the military police or the garrison, the Scouts face Titans head-on, suffering staggering casualties in the process. Their expeditions often end in tragedy, and few return alive. To many, they are fools chasing impossible dreams. To Eren, they represent freedom itself. Mikasa pleads with him to abandon this dangerous ambition, urging him to live quietly within the walls. She fears losing him to a fate soaked in blood. But Eren refuses to accept a life lived in ignorance and submission. To him, survival without freedom is no life at all. Then everything changes. Without warning, a thunderous explosion tears through the sky, shaking the ground beneath Shiganshina. Dark clouds gather as Panic SP reads. In a moment that shatters a century of peace, an enormous hand rises above Wall Maria. It belongs to a being far more horrifying than any Titan seen before, the Colossal Titan. Taller than the wall itself, its exposed muscles release steam as its sheer presence freezes the city in terror. With one catastrophic strike, it smashes the wall apart, sending debris crashing down. Humanity's strongest defense has fallen. Through the breach, countless titans pour into the district. Though smaller than the colossal titan, they remain monstrous in size, their twisted faces locked in grotesque smiles. They move without thought or strategy, driven solely by their hunger for human flesh. Fear consumes the city. Screams echo through the streets as people flee in every direction, abandoning loved ones and homes in their desperation. The military collapses under the sudden onslaught, unprepared and overwhelmed. One by one, civilians are seized and devoured, their lives ending in horror. Eren, Mikasa, and Armin rush back to Eren's home, hope battling dread with every step.
Life gave us a better chance!
He was brave! But his sacrifice meant nothing. So with all our losses, it's ever the same. The day was lost! We have nothing! Your son died because of me! I sent him to his death! I sent all of them to their deaths! And there's nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing!
Uplifting, huh? Oh, sure. Nothing like seeing our hard-earned taxes go toward keeping those bastards fat and happy on human gristle. You little punk!
What are you doing? Let me go!
Yeah, that's right! You better run!
All right, I get it! Stop already! Oh, great! Firewood everywhere! Perfect!
So, are you still bound and determined to become one of them? The Scouts?
Just help me pick these up.
Like there was much to begin with.
Hey, we're home.
Welcome back, kids. Wow, somebody worked hard to keep us in fuel for the next several days.
Whatever. What was that for?
Your earlobe's red, which means you've got something to hide. Mikasa helped you again now, didn't she?
Hey, where are you off to, Dad? A patient?
Yes, some folks in the interior. I should be back in about a week or so.
So, Aaron's thinking about joining the Scouts.
Way to keep a secret, mouth!
Get that ridiculous thought out of your head this instant, young man. No son of mine is going to be fodder. Do I make myself absolutely clear?
Stop yelling at me!
Don't you
It's a
dare!
nightmare, Aaron. The outside. You really have no idea.
Yeah, I get it, okay? But it's gotta be better than this life! I'm not stupid. I know it's ugly out there. I know there's death around every corner. But we can't just give up on it. Because otherwise this nightmare's never gonna end!
They arrive, they find only destruction. The house lies in ruins, and beneath the rubble is Eren's mother, Carla. Her legs are crushed beyond saving. Though Eren and Mikasa try desperately to free her, they lack the strength. Carla, understanding the truth, begs them to escape. She forces calm into her voice, hiding her terror, giving her children one last act of love as a titan draws near. A soldier named Hannes appears and initially prepares to fight. But faced with the titan's overwhelming presence, his courage falters. Choosing survival over sacrifice, he grabs Eren and Mikasa and runs. As they retreat, Eren screams and struggles, helplessly watching as the titan lifts his mother and devours her. Her final expression, filled with fear and love, burns into his memory. That moment destroys Aren's childhood forever. The world collapses into fire and blood before his eyes. From that grief, a single, unbreakable resolve is born. He swears to wipe out every Titan. No matter the cost, no matter the pain, he will not stop until they are all gone. As Hannes carried Aren and Mikasa through the smoke-filled streets, the sounds of destruction continued to echo behind them. Buildings collapsed under the Titan's footsteps, and the air was thick with dust, screams, and the metallic scent of blood. Aren's body trembled violently, not from fear alone, but from an unbearable mix of rage, disbelief, and helplessness. His mind refused to accept what his eyes had just witnessed. Moments ago, his mother had been alive, speaking to him, smiling despite her fear. Now, she was gone, erased in an instant by a monster that would never even understand what it had taken. Even after they were set down at a temporary evacuation point, Aren could not move. His legs felt hollow, as if the strength had been drained from them entirely. Around him, refugees cried out for lost family members, some collapsing to the ground in grief, others staring blankly ahead, their spirits already broken. Children clung to
I see. Excuse me. I'll be late for the fair.
Darling, wait! Scold the boy, for heaven's sake!
Scold him? Dear, please, think this through. Mere words won't hold back the boy's curiosity. Eren, behave while I'm gone, and I'll let you in on what I've been doing in the cellar. Agreed?
Yes, sir, you got it. Have a good trip!
I meant what I said.
What?
The whole idea is just irresponsible.
Huh? Irresponsible? So what? It's more grown up to settle for living in fear behind some stupid wall your whole pointless life?
Eren! Mikasa, the boy needs to be protected from himself. Promise me, whatever happens, I can count on you to have his back.
Where's the sacrilege now, huh? Or does your philosophy say it's wrong to fight back, too?
As a matter of fact, it does. I'd rather take a few lumps than brawl like a beast.
Oh, so now I'm a beast?
Take a good hard look at yourself and tell me you're not acting like one. You resort to violence because your brain's the size of a walnut. So pummel me all you want. I've already won.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm a sore loser.
Back off!
It's Eren! Hey, looky here! Back for more? You'd think he would have learned his lesson. Give this one to me. Oh, crap! She's with it! Run! Just run!
That's all it takes. One look. I'm just that scary. Well, one of you is. Where'd they get you, Armin? It's all right. Thank you. Okay. Oh, they just heard me rattling on about how mankind's future lay beyond the walls. Doubt they understood half of it, but still. Idiots. Why's it gotta be this way? Why can't people just let us dream? The walls are a powerful idea. We've survived for 100 years because of them. No one's keen on tempting fate. I may not agree with that sentiment, but I can see where they're coming from. It's human nature, Eren. When all's said and done, the government's policies are a reflection of our fear. Yeah, the rest of the herds maybe. I say to hell with them.
Someone's gonna hear you. Keep it down.
What do I care? You rat me out either way. What?
I never promised you anything.
Your folks know about the scouts? Basically. And they're not too pleased. Yeah, big shock. It's sad. What most people here are willing to settle for in exchange for some fleeting sense of security, you know? And make no mistake, it absolutely is fleeting. The walls
who remained, while those who had lost everything wandered aimlessly, unable to comprehend how the world had changed so suddenly. The walls that once symbolized safety now loomed behind them like mocking reminders of a promise that had failed. Mikasa stayed close to Eren's side, gripping his arm tightly as though afraid he might disappear if she let go. Her face was pale, but her eyes were sharp, scanning their surroundings for danger. Unlike Eren, she forced herself to remain aware, to stay standing. She knew that if she faltered now, there would be no one left to protect him. Inside, however, the pain was no less intense. Carla had been a mother to her as well, a warm presence that had given her a home and a sense of belonging. That loss carved a silent wound deep within Mikasa's heart, one she buried beneath sheer determination. Armin arrived soon after, breathless and shaking. He had managed to escape with his grandfather, though the terror of the invasion had left him visibly shaken. When he saw Eren's empty expression and Mikasa's blood-stained clothes, he immediately understood that something irreversible had happened. The three of them stood together without words, bound by a shared trauma too heavy to be spoken aloud. In that moment, their childhood truly ended. As night fell, fires continued to burn across Shiganshina. The district was effectively lost, and orders were given to retreat behind wall rows. Soldiers escorted survivors onto evacuation boats, their faces grim with shame and exhaustion. The realization spread among the people that Wall Maria was no longer humanity's shield, it had become a grave marker. A century of peace had ended in a single day, and no one could pretend otherwise anymore. Eren sat silently on one of the boats, staring back at the distant flames consuming his home. His fists clenched until his knuckles cut into his palms, drawing blood he did not notice. Every scream, every collapsing structure, replayed endlessly in his mind. Yet among the chaos of his emotions, one feeling rose above all others.
This can't hold forever. Only a matter of time.
What's that? No. Armin, what are you doing? Talk to me. What's going on? Some kind of explosion or... Whoa, that's impossible. That wall's 50 meters high. Oh, God. It's a Titan. It blasted a hole. Like it was kicking a rock. We have to go. Eren, no! House is in that direction. Mom's up by herself. Mikasa! This is the end. They're inside. Every last one of us is going to be devoured. Our house is fine. Our house is fine. You turn the corner and it's gonna be standing there in one piece, just like always. Mom! Mom! Aaron, wait. Mikasa, grab that end and hoist with everything you got. Oh no.
Not blind rage, but something colder and sharper. A hatred born from understanding that the world would never be kind, never fair, and never safe as long as Titans existed. In his mind, Eren remembered all the times he had argued with adults, all the times he had been told the walls were enough. Their confidence now felt like a lie, one paid for with countless lives. He thought of the soldiers who had laughed and wasted time, of the people who mocked dreams of freedom. To him, their complacency was just as unforgivable as the Titans themselves. If humanity continued to hide, continued to pretend, then more mothers would die, more children would scream, and nothing would ever change. Armin, sitting nearby, stared out at the dark water, his thoughts spiraling in fear. The outside world he had dreamed of now revealed itself not as a place of wonder, but as a nightmare beyond imagination. Yet even through his terror, he began to realize something important: knowledge mattered. Ignorance had not saved them. The books he loved, the questions he asked, they were not foolish after all. If humanity was to survive, it would need understanding as much as strength. Mikasa watched both of them quietly. She saw Eren's rage hardening into resolve, and Armin's fears slowly transforming into determination. In that silent space between grief and the future, she made a decision of her own. No matter what path Eren chose, no matter how dangerous it became, she would follow. If the world demanded strength, she would become strong enough to face it. As the boats disappeared into the darkness, Shiganshina burned behind them, marking the end of an era. For Eren Yeager, this was no longer just a story of survival. It was the beginning of a war, one he would carry in his heart for the rest of his life. The vow he made that day did not fade with time. Instead, it rooted itself deep within his soul, shaping every step he would take from that moment forward. The Titans had taken his mother, his home, and his innocence. In return, Eren would take everything from them.
Oh, damn it! It's them. You've got to get out of here. Eren, just take me and run! Now! I want to more than anything! But first I need you on your feet! Sweetie, listen to me. My legs have been crushed. Even if you can get me out of here, I can't run. There's no time. Whatever, I can carry you! Will you just shut up and listen to me for once in your life? One thing I'm asking you, one thing! Mikasa, make him! I can't! You want all three of us to die? Honest! Take the children and get them out of here!
Come on, Carla, that's not our only option. Hey, I'm a trained soldier. My skill set is killing Titans and saving lives!
No way! Don't do this, please!
Nothing fancy. Just take it down. Get all three of them out of harm's way. Make good on the debt you owe.
terrible moment. In our hearts, we knew home was a pen.
humanity. Cattle. Shiganshina crumbles. Prayers are useless. Tears are absurd. Death agonies are nothing. When total ruin is your reality, all that's left of any value is revenge.
Thank you so much for watching this video on General Sansan Anime. I really appreciate you spending your time here and sharing this anime journey with me. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Your support truly means a lot and helps the channel grow stronger every day. I'll be back very soon with more exciting reactions, emotional moments, and unforgettable anime scenes for all of us to experience together. Until next time, take care, keep enjoying anime, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.